All right, we are back. Thank you all for your patience during our midstream intermission. Ready to continue this run. I'm pretty excited here. We might be able to finish the run today, which would be sweet. But a lot of things can happen in research in the branches here that could slow things down. But at the moment, we're cruising. Welcome, False Lobster. Looks like chat was on break as well, since no one responded to you, as I had recommended them. The chair was definitely on break. Got to give the chair a break. Aeompic says they double-checked the lab thing. Okay, so the alarm tile spawns fully covering the exit, so it's probably not guaranteed. So it sounds like you could probably do it with at least 50% certainty, but it wouldn't be guaranteed. And every time you dig, digs are really slow compared to movement. So you probably want to avoid digging if you can. Have I checked out Jay's game? I remember it from 7DRL last year, but I haven't checked out the new version. And I mean, he's been keeping us posted in our Discord for quite a while, and he's been adding so many cool additions to that game. So I'm definitely excited to check it out. Welcome, Griffin God. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy to you. Oh, you are fine, Superman. Watching from the TV is great. If you want to lurk from there, that is understandable. I watch streams from my TV a lot, and sometimes I want to chat, but well, with my old phone, I was always out of hard drive space, so I didn't always have the Twitch chat installed, or the Twitch app, I should say. And it's like impossible to type a message with the freaking remote. But so sometimes I just be sitting there like wanting to say something and I can't. But it's cool. It's nice just being able to watch a stream and knowing that you're not going to be participating in chat at all sometimes as well. But yeah, sometimes I sit there and I'll be chatting from my phone while watching the TV, which is pretty cool. Just hop in on the PC for some chatting. Awesome. Appreciate you checking in. It's good to see you all. Let's get into this run. We got terminal intel, which is pretty sweet. I think we book at 20 of these terminals, so we can get our intel stuff going. I wonder if this one is easy to get to or not. There are a bunch of sentries here. Doesn't look like it. I think we just skipped that one. These are both level 3. There's a lot of good schematics we can start pulling on from level 3 terminals. That's all that's up there. I think we try to get to this group of terminals and then backtrack to these and try to maximize some fabbing. Or some schematic pulling, I should say. I may as well leave the terrain scanner on, now that the fusion compressor. I'm going to be toggling the fusion compressor on and off, because it's going to eat our matter, and we don't need it on all the time. Impulse thruster array. I think we actually prefer the Q thrusters to this. It's got, surprisingly, because this isn't a good stat for a flight unit, but despite its kind of mediocre coverage and integrity, it still has better coverage and integrity than Q thrusters, considering that this is 2-slot. So Q thrusters are effectively 80 coverage, or no, 60 I think, and then 80 integrity. Yeah. But still, these are 45 time per move, so I don't think we want them. They are a little more efficient, but I think if we're going to leave our fusion compressor on, we don't care about that. It would be interesting if we could remove our fusion compressor by using an impulse thruster array. I wonder if that is the case. Not really, just cuts down our 1 Q thruster's worth, which I don't think changes much. I'm gonna stick to the Q thrusters. I can't believe I'm taking a Q thruster over an impulse thruster array. I never thought that would happen in a million years. Alright, we're gonna want to swap in our transmission jammer. Uh-oh. There's another watcher here. And he was outside of our transmission jammer range. It only works when they're in line of sight. I don't think our train scanner updated yet. It should have now. Where'd those swarmers go? There's no way the swarmers just disappeared. I want a tracking Trojan, a botnet. We don't care about zone layouts, not that we have sweet terrain scanning. I will take the direct branch access while we're here. Let's see Hauler Manifest. It's pretty awesome being a hack god. Nano swords. Nothing terribly exciting. I don't think we're gonna start hunting haulers for anything here. Did I do an operator's Trojan yet? No. Let's take trap locations. Go traps around here. Machine index. And I think that's all we want. Well, heck. Give me inventories. Nothing interesting there. Dude, no prototype stockpiles. Hack's so bad. You actually sometimes get some solid prototype stockpiles at this depth, but not for us now. Okay, the swarmers were there. Why didn't my... Oh, I took off my sensors instead of my terrain scanner. Okay. I meant to take off the terrain scanner, but this is fine too. Lots of watchers about. So where are the operators? Double operators on these level 3 terminals. Which is annoying because we waste a hack on those. I see a ton of level 3 terminals, though. These are generally level 3, and a lot of these small ones are level 3. So we can probably pull a lot of schematics on this floor if we want to. A lot of them have operators. Okay. Cool. And where are exits at? Bottom right. Kind of mid-right. And we have a fabricator here, here, and 2 at the bottom. My gut tells me that these 2 fabs and dipping out to testing right here is probably our exit plan. Without knowing like if anything's guarded or what the map layouts actually look like, that seems a little bit better than trying to milk these 2 fabs. Although, are there terminals down here? This one if it connects easily, but there were a lot of sentries here. Not having terminals nearby is problematic, because you're going to have to recall exterms and stuff. Not a lot of terminals up here either, but a little bit better on that front. So, things to think about as we continue through this floor. I was afraid of that. I thought our Trojan track might show us any threats, but I guess not. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? I think I need to do this. Because I think with this little nudge in the wall, I can actually escape here without this grunt squad seeing us. I don't think there was any other way that would happen. That watcher, if he leaves our line of sight, could alert those guys too, so I think I need to go down this way. Oh my god, there's another swarmer down there. Never mind, let's go this way. This watcher's gonna alert those grunts. I wonder if he did or not. Doesn't look like it, okay. Wow, that was a tight situation there. I'll shoot. Well, there's nothing we can do over here right now. We're kind of stalled out. I'm gonna go here and see if we can shut down this garrison. Okay, so I can't leave that on even with all of our Q thrusters on, huh? Go ahead and seal that up. Alright, I think we want to cut back up to this terminal. I don't like this terminal layout. Kinda want to get over here. I wonder if we can just cut down this way. This intersection right here is not friendly to us. Maybe we end up doing a big loop where we kind of go down, then up through here, hit up all these terminals, come back here and fab and leave. It seems like an ideal scenario. I don't want to chase you down there, buddy. I'll just let you walk away. Still jammed by this guy. Too many watchers around here, too. Okay, you can chase a bit. Alright. Turn off the fusion compressor. I gotta watch out for that sentry. I need to refill matter more often now that we're using fusion compressors. I need to keep an eye out for recyclers. There was one right here, but he was running towards the sentry. That's not helpful for us at the moment. I can use that scanalyzer without the sentry seeing me if I do it from the back. I don't think there's anything we want to scanalyze. Nope. Okay. I think we're gonna put a tracking Trojan up here first. And then we want to try and pull some schematics. So we have access to the rating 9 prototype tier, which is where all the good stuff we can fab is. So I think the things we're going to be looking for is prototype propulsion. We have access to improved Q thrusters, cold Q thrusters, experimental Q thrusters, which are all way better than these Q thrusters. I don't know if we want to fab them early, though, because they can't be repaired. And I think we're going to be fine with this stuff until late game. So we probably wait till the defs -2 and -1 to try fabbing those. And also the distribution of those that we end up using probably depends on what kind of alien artifacts we end up getting too, a bit. And how many prop slots they end up evolving, so we probably want more information before we start fabbing those as well. But the one advantage of fabbing those early is that they don't go into our inventory, we just start replacing Q thrusters straight up. So that's a consideration. Experimental armor integrity analyzer we can pull now, femto actuators we can pull now. Those are both very good. We can get experimental force fields, experimental phase shifters. We probably want the phase shifter, but I don't think we end up using the force field. I think we end up with either Aegis or an experimental shield generator. Also, we can get experimental cloaking device. It's intriguing. Beam splitter is available here, which could be useful later. So I think that's kind of all the stuff we're looking at. I think priority is femto actuators and experimental and armor integrity analyzer. Yeah, it is like a candy store. So many good options once you get to this tier. Okay, that's all we're gonna get from this one. But fortunately, unlike in Factory, there seems to be a lot of level 3 terminals here. Alright, so let's see if we can get down here to get around to that side. Shield gen is super efficient. Let's take a look at it. Well, it's 1 to 2, right? And it doesn't have the high upkeep cost that force fields and Aegis have. Yeah, -5 energy versus I think force fields are 10 and Aegis is 20. 1 to 2 ratio compared to, that's the same as Aegis, but it's 1 to 3 for experimental force fields. But it only does 25% damage reduction instead of 50, which force fields do. But if you're going to be in a situation where you're constantly running out of energy because your force field's using so much of it, then this is like a no-brainer. And yeah, I think the mass is a really compelling point in the shield generator's favor, because what is it? I think experimental force field is 12 and Aegis is 15, something like that. They're much, much heavier. So this like even saves us a prop slot, which is pretty awesome. So this plus like a focal shield, and like I think this the 2 slots kind of even out because you're using less prop, is almost that might be even better than like 1 force field or Aegis. So yeah, I do like the idea of the experimental shield generator. Maybe we try that this run. And I think we're going to be running a lot more than fighting a lot, so damage attrition is probably a little bit less valuable than it normally is. Or damage mitigation, I should say. You didn't even need to keep an energy well equipped in your run. Yeah, I feel like I need one at 130 energy, but maybe not. I guess not if we have a fusion compressor helping us, because most of the time we're going to be taking like, let's say like 100 to 200 damage at once. That's only 50... that's like 100 energy taken. So I don't know, we're going to have to see. Get matter? Yeah, we can grab some matter right now. Now that we have some recyclers. Oh shoot. That watcher could have alerted guys to our presence. Did he rat on us? Dude, why are there so many freaking watchers around? Concerned that those swarmers know about us. I don't think they do though, because they'd be here already. It sucks having to wait for watchers because we risk getting programmer sent. You think energy cost is based on the damage you reduce it, not by the damage taken? Yeah. So if you take 100 damage total and then you block 25% of that, that's 25 damage blocked, and then 50 is how much energy you absorb at a 1-to-2 ratio. Should be how it works. Okay, as annoying as it is to min-max, I should be turning off this fusion compressor much more often than I am at the moment. When you see this many green bots in an area, it usually means that you're going to have that many patrols in the area, like, relative to how many, like, patrols and green bots you see in other areas, which is a little concerning right here. But I don't see anything right now, and I think we can just go in and out, hit up these 2 terminals and leave. Traps. Damn. Come on, dudes. Let me go. Oh, I guess I can hop them. Do this. I don't know if that... This probably isn't 2 lanes, but it might be. So we could have risked getting hit there, but... time's actually kind of important here. We don't want to keep waiting. Alright, let's put on our... Actually, I don't think we care about transmission jammer at the moment. Trojan assimilate. Cool. That plus 10% hacking chance that that guy's giving us right now is going to help a lot. Because we were at, what, 37% to pull the prototypes we're looking at? Now it's going to be 47. It's like two whole botnets. Actually, I guess it's like 3 botnets. It's like 2 base level botnets. So I think we keep aiming for those schematics. I needed femtos still. I feel like I should put a Trojan track on here as well. And I think I'm going to let that one sit for the moment. Okay. Let's get fast. Trojan assimilate. Cool. Alright, what else were we looking at pulling here? What is high priority? I'm gonna go with the experimental phase shifter. Do we want the cloaking device? I feel like that could be really good in research branches. I'm tempted to grab it. It does occupy a slot for something that we're not going to use like late game. I feel like it could be a lot of fun. Maybe I pull some, like, an improved Q thruster first, because that might be more valuable sooner. Alright, that's all we're getting here. Let's find a path to this terminal, just so I can have that. Dude, I'm wearing 2 sensors arrays right now. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm like so confused between my sensor and terrain scanning swaps. Okay, that's not safe. Alright, Trojan track, Trojan botnet. That's all I need from you. So we can always fall back there to recall programmers. Advanced thermal shields, actually the same damage reduction as experimental thermal shields. I don't think thermal shields are super exciting late game compared to like focal shields though. I don't know if that's worth using, although I guess I have inventory slots, we may as well pick it up. It's just like, this is like guaranteed to get dropped on this map or the next one. Like, guaranteed. Actually, let me get out of this watcher's. Okay, that's why I did that. There's a grunt patrol over there. Dude, come through the freaking wall, guys. Oh my god. They get seen by the programmer? I think they made it through. Nope, they got seen. Allies are the worst. Watchers are gonna be so miserable now. In this game, or in the current state of the game? In the current state of like Cogmind overall, sensor nerf. Hands Force Lance. I will stick to my plasmas, thank you very much. Herf Cannon, a little too early to start thinking about that. I'm not sure if we want to fight anything with a force or with EM anytime soon. Maybe just the M guard, but I don't think we're gonna farm S7 guard this run, so we probably don't use it at all. Can turn off the mini fusion to lose the heat. Oh, I didn't even realize we were at a positive. Probably could, or I could turn off my fusion compressor more often. I'm supposed to be like toggling that, but it's kind of tedious. I just leave this off all the time. Kinda. I just need to toggle this more, I think. Alright. We need a tracking Trojan. I want trap locations, and I want experimental shield gen. I feel like we're kind of okay to just start fabbing on this floor if we wanted to. Let's try and cut over here and see if we can sneak around up top. Shut down 2 garrisons on the way. And work our way over to those fabricators. Oh man, one of my guys survived? Dude, where the hell did you come from? You better not be being chased right now, and you probably are. Thanks for the trap intel, though. Oh, this one never got spotted, it was just the other one? Sweet. Lock that up. Is this the new cargo storage? Oh, that's just huge storage. Oh yeah, high cap, huge cargo. So cargo's what, 160? Well, needless to say, we're not going to be able to use that. Damn, I can't chase him that far. One mass device, but I don't think there's anything that's not a prototype that we care about. Need to buff gold mass support more so we can carry it? There's an idea. I can't chase this guy this far. Matter's getting super low. Okay, no enemies around. So we can get to this terminal. I'm jammed. I need to make sure there's not a sentry in that room. Okay, there isn't. I'll shut down the garrison real quick, actually. Cool. Let's sneak in through this side. We have like no, well, yeah, we have no heat dissipation with these two utilities. All right, a level 1 terminal. That's pretty nice to see, actually. I'm gonna leave that up. There's not much I need from it. Sweet. I wonder what terminal is at operators. I think it's actually the one I was just at. Yeah, it must be. Oh shoot, my transmission jammer's off. Hey, take it easy, Luigi. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Oh no. Dude, you are a long way from home, buddy. Recall Exterm 100% at a level 3 terminal? That's pretty awesome. With our 2 botnets and 2 operators? Hell yeah. I don't know if I want to grab anything else here. Beam splitter and an experimental force field. Now, we don't want either of those. I think we have everything we want schematically. I think there's a good chance that I CRM later. So we're going to want to probably pull more schematics at the end so we can keep fabbing. CRM is going to be really good on this build because now that we have no stack storage, I'm not going to be able to carry alien artifacts around to ID them. So we're going to want a CRM just so we can know what things are and not have it consume our inventory slots. Yes, botnet is good, Drake. Botnet is very, very good. Another impulse thruster array, pretty dope. Do I have anything to repair? No, literally everything is max integrity. Dude, it's bugging me out that this ghost barrier actually took 1 damage somehow. That means I don't care about any of these level 3 terminals. I mean, I'll put like a tracking Trojan on here, but there's not a whole lot to do here. Parts usually take damage dropping off of bot. Yeah, I was thinking that that must have happened when it fell off of data miner. But if we hit it at any point, it would have broke. Is that a hidden mechanic? Does the manual not explain that? That's interesting. Purge our threat a bit. Sweet. I normally don't do this, but I guess we could start pulling analyses for like late game bots. Can you get analysis for enhanced bots? That would actually be quite good. Nope. So we'd be looking at like analysis for like M-Guard, combat programmers for Doko. Maybe S7 guard. Obi-Wan doesn't know their existence. Yeah, I guess they don't, do they? That does make sense. God, my matter. This fusion compressor is actually really annoying to use, but it's like so good. I wish I could set it to only turn on when I'm below 50% energy or something. Yeah, we're gonna have all the normal proto analyses like Striker, Alpha 7, Executioner. Zero gives that to you, which is really nice. Like, can I get like analysis? Oh, it's not gonna tell me. I think a lot of those, like the M-Guard and Combat Programmer, are probably 10 star, so I probably can't even pull them here. Oh wait, there's no 10 star. Duh, they're just rating 10. So yeah, I probably can pull them here. So can I do like schematic analysis, combat programmer? No, sec level 3. Yeah, we're base level 8 on this floor. That's right. What is S7 guard? Can I pull them? They're probably 10 as well. Yeah. Okay. This needs to go on. Can you macro in this game like you would a mud? No, I don't think there's any way to macro. Actually, Nikolai had done some macro stuff, but it wasn't like true macros. I think it was like some kind of mouse input screen reader script. Alright, what was I about to do? Oh, I wanted to see what turn we entered the floor, so we can start planning our fabs. So right around 27,170. It's around 2870. We'll get a fab refill. We got some time. You worried about him? He's been without power and hasn't talked in the Discord. Hope he's okay. I imagine they're all right. It sounded like they got their heat up, but yeah, he's probably without power. Actually, he's probably asleep. It's pretty late where he is. He lives in Russia. So I imagine they're just sleeping. He's probably bored with no electricity. But yeah, when he said they didn't have any heat, and it was like negative 27 Celsius over there, that was concerning. But I was definitely glad to hear that he got his heat back. Alright. What's your vision range? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I can get through here, but my operators probably get spotted like idiots. What are what's called? Oh, back to books. I see what you're saying. Dude, sometimes you can't even read without electricity because there's no light. I guess it's one advantage of my Kindle, which has like weeks worth of battery life and is backlit. Alright, matter is a bit of a priority at the moment. Oh my god. Oh wow, they actually stayed right out of his vision. Candles exist? That's true. And like battery powered flashlights and lanterns and stuff. I guess most people have resources for when they're out of power to actually be able to see. Tasty, tasty matter. Ooh, the follow-up. One mass prototype device? That could be something decent. Burn candles all the time, even without electricity. Yeah, a lot of people do. I'm not a candle guy. I feel like I'm gonna burn down my apartment or something. And I don't care for the scent too much. I don't know. Some candles smell really good though. Oh shoot! Later, operator. Prefer incense? I used incense a lot in college, but I probably lived in some places that didn't smell that great. But yeah, incenses tend to be like less of like a sweeter smells and stuff, I guess. I don't think I have time to dig through here with a gun. This guy is almost certainly in a room. Actually, he has to be. Sentries don't exist outside of rooms. Am I gonna beat this guy? Ah, this guy's gonna alert the sentry if I walk away from him. Oh god, that guy's being chased. I was just thinking I shouldn't have shot that guy because the programmer's gonna catch up. You don't think the programmer actually saw me? Oh god, I'm so happy my sensors came up. I knew I was walking to the unknown. Wax cubes? Are those the ones that you just put on a melter? I don't know what it's actually called. Okay, so this fabricator's in the open, which is pretty dangerous. Terrain scanning would be super nice right now. Dude, look how much data I just got just putting that on for one. I didn't even wait a turn, I just swapped it on. So much useful info. This is probably our room. I want to be like nowhere near where I'm at right now. God, why aren't there any terminals? This map sucks. Were there issues down here? Do we want to use these fabricators? We could probably get by using this. This isn't that high traffic of an area. But there's like always a decent chance that like a patrol decides to wander by when we're here waiting to use it and we have to spend some time. When was the last time anyone had a good research floor? Did I see the one that you posted last week whenever you did your run? I don't know if I did see that. When R17 and W came to party? Maybe W. I don't know about R17. Okay, that looks like a room. God, I can't get away from this watcher. There we go. I think I was actually just waiting to update. Oh, I did see this one. Yeah, those are the worst. And actually, layouts like that, I don't think they're as common as I thought, but I really disliked the... I guess I still do to an extent. I think there are problems with it. Just kind of the RNG involved with like finding an exit on a floor like this before you hit high sec, which is like a death sentence for a lot of builds unless you specifically plan for high sec. And I think builds that kind of plan around being able to survive high sec level assault squads, assault forces is kind of boring gameplay. But you almost like always need to be prepared for it on a map like this. And like I've had maps like this where like even I had like hackware prepared to like try and find exits, and I didn't have exits around or any terminals around, even though I explored like a third of the map. Like a map layout like that can end almost like any combat run, which is kind of weird unless you like specifically plan for that at the expense of like other interesting things you can be doing. It's maps like that actually that make intentionally sterilizing like every floor probably quite an optimal strat actually, which is something I don't like about sterilization. wonder if I can get to this terminal easily. If I do like this. Actually, I can go this way now. Sweet. Operator got blocked by the engineers and decided to run into the grunts. Cool dude. I guess we're going without trap detection now. Like, this is 16 tiles, right? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna print out like a ruler that I can hold up to my monitor and measure things with. Maybe like a piece of string that's like 16 tiles long. That is actually a good idea for how often I try to count the view range of some of these enemies. Alright, so that terminal is surrounded by swarmers. This is what you run with light assault rifle armor? I know, right? Too bad I can't find light assault rifles on this death. They implement a measure function. Yeah, we had a big talk about this on Discord the other day. I half-jokingly recommended a measure function. Half-jokingly because A, it would be way better than anything that's in the game now, and I would actually use it constantly on a run like this. But B, because there's like a lot better solutions to it. It'd be nice if you could just put like a view template on one of these guys and just at least see their base range by like highlighting them or something. I think we're gonna have to fight programmers at some point. I'm not gonna be able to avoid X terms. There are just no terminals near where I want to be to fab. Maybe I do try to come down here. There's a terminal here. Kind of out of the way though. This top corner kind of sucks. This one's near a terminal. Yolgash, thanks for the raid, man. How'd your stream go? Welcome everyone, we are playing a Cogmind flight fabbing stealth kind of run. We're playing the new test build where there's some extreme rebalances going on, and notably high-end flight got made much more difficult with its support cut in half, so you can carry half the build you could before. And people were quite salty about it, but I'm kind of cool with it. I'm trying to stay optimistic about it, but we are being very successful with it. And it actually got buffed since then, and now most of the people in the community are actually quite fine with the state of it, but I decided to stay on the harder version for now. Hover finally viable? Well, hover turned into flight, and flight is super viable, so yeah, hover's viable. Hover's actually always been kind of OP. You probably haven't played much since the new hover units got added. There's one that's in beta 10 right now that's super busted OP. It's called the combat linear grav jet. You can carry like any amount of... It's the fastest hover, and it's like also has the highest support. It's like insane. Oh, it's not the fastest. It's all the grav jet line is faster than their counterparts, but combat's a little slower. Yeah, you guys should check out Yolgash sometime. He streams a lot of ADOM and other roguelikes, and he's a very good player. So if you like traditional roguelike content like you see on my stream a lot, you would probably enjoy his as well. More support than legs and 2 times as fast. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Okay, yeah, I don't like being away from terminals. I think I ignored this fabricator. I think we try to, as much as I hate to do this, work our way back down here. Which would probably end up going back the way we came. Looks like there's programmers left. Hey guys, what is the keyboard command to toggle a part on and off? I feel like I need that instead of my mouse for this fusion compressor. Control plus letter. Alright, sweet. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, there's those programmers. It's kind of bad because you get used to the letter, then it changes next floor. Oh, when you evolve more stuff, yeah. I was gonna say, if I was using keyboard like that a lot, I would have to turn off the auto-sorting on utilities. Which I kind of want to do anyways, because it gets annoying auto-swapping with the keyboard. When these things are always toggling around every time you swap the two items. I just haven't gotten around to it because it's an advanced config option, and those are kind of annoying to access when you remember you want to do something. There's like no terminals in the middle either. I think we do want to keep going left and go around this way. Maybe I cut around up top because of these programmers. Oops. It's a little sketchy. Due to the amount of time that it takes the plasma lance to dig. I think femtos will actually be kind of useful just for digging. This run. Whoops. Turn that back on. Just so everyone knows what I'm talking about, this fusion compressor is giving us energy, but it also consumes matter, and we don't need it on all the time. But we need it on like every couple of turns. So I need to like toggle it on or off, or I'm gonna die because I run out of matter. Would a power amp be able to replace fusion, or is fusion that busted? So the best power amplifier gives you 40% extra energy gen of all of your combined reactors. So my reactor gives me 22 energy. So because it truncates, the experimental power amplifier would give me 8 extra energy per turn right now. So the fusion compressor is 5 times as good. But that's not surprising. Power amplifiers, because of that, only get good once you have 2+ slots of power. And once you have 3 power slots, then they're like better than evolving power slots. Yeah, fusion compressors like seriously need to be nerfed. I actually like power amplifiers the way that they're designed currently. How has this not gotten repaired? That's pretty crazy. Once you have 3 power slots, anything's better than involving more power slots. That is true. FRU seems like a good complement to the fusion comp. Yeah, it actually is. I guess one of the things I don't like about field recycling units is that it's so slow giving you matter, but the fusion compressor actually drains matter kind of slowly, so they do pair very well. That's a good observation. Scaling bonuses are easier to balance than static bonuses. That is true. To an extent. Sometimes scaling can get out of hand, but for stuff like that, stuff like the mass support utils, that is very true. I guess I just run past this guy. Whoops, do not force ram. Fusion compressor is insane. You can just be wandering around for entire floors without a suitable engine and not care. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I got that utility or that alien artifact that lets you redistribute slots, if I was able to remove this power slot, I would get rid of that and just use fusion compressors. Maybe it should be a power slot item. Maybe. I kind of like the idea of using utility slots, or not utility slots, but like slots for other dual purposes, which is why I like Sigic's broadsword so much, because it's basically armor that you put in your weapon slot. But I think power amplifiers are what does that for utilities. Like fusion compressors, like almost just like don't need to exist, or they should be like way worse than they are right now, as like a last resort for having power, but not actually being like a primary source of power. If these got cut in half, they might be okay. And this should almost be like a rating 9 prototype or something instead of a rating 8 prototype. But like 10 energy gen from the base one wouldn't be broken or anything. And 20 from this one, with how difficult it is to get, wouldn't be that bad either. Actually, I guess it does make sense for it to be a power slot. It is kind of a special type of engine. It just uses matter. You like matter consuming as a build clock? That is a pretty interesting way to use matter. Is that the only item that really does that? I think it is, right? Oh, I'm gonna leave my transmission jammer on here. Nice, I'm back in a world where we have tracking Trojans. Feels good. Okay, getting down here wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. You had improved fusion, Aegis, and powered armor and was running around like a tank flight after losing all your stuff in lab. It was legitimately very strong. I mean, yeah, I believe that. That sounds like a strong build. Fusion compressor is probably like super OP in the current test build where energy costs are greatly reduced for hover in flight. It's also kind of cool as a stopgap until S7, where you might get alien artifacts and then not actually have to evolve any power slots. Whereas sometimes you kind of have to evolve a second power slot before you get to S7, and then if you get a lot of energy, it's kind of like a wasted slot. Although that's partially because of how OP S7 alien artifacts are. I don't want to get seen by these swarmers. Oh god. There's a watcher over there. Well, there's not another way around here unless I want to get spotted by a behemoth. Okay. Stick would be good here, yeah. Stick's still pretty awesome. Even though it's not just like an OP general use melee weapon like it was before. I'll tell you what, we were super fortunate to get all those early garrisons, because I can't believe we haven't... Do we have one exterm yet? Maybe only one? I probably just jinxed myself, but it's been pretty nice because it's been hard to stick around terminals like I normally would want to. Oh, we just hit the refill. So if I check network status, is this pre-allocation or post-allocation? This must be pre, although I'm surprised there's this much left. Did advance a reaction control system? Something I want to fab eventually. Well, since I already used a hack on here, if I leave and come back, the chance of detection is going to go up. So we may as well put our Trojans on here. I completely agree with that, Kira. The advanced reaction control system is very common on the ground, and you almost always see tons of them in research and beyond, which is why I normally don't fab them. It's why I'm not really... I feel like we don't have to fab that one. Oh, I didn't put a report Trojan on there, did I? So when do we enter this floor again? Okay. There's gonna be a refill at some point. Do we book it to this? I'm 100 turns off? Am I? I am, okay. Man, this side of the map is cozy. Why don't we come here before? There's no enemies here. Man, this is nice. Gamma bomb arrays. This is sec level 1, so I could definitely put a report Trojan on here. Put all the other Trojans. And then we chill. Speaking of trap extractors, I have no idea if there's any traps around any of these. Experimental weapon cycler. Our build doesn't need that, but that's cool. This has direct recall exterms. Dude, this side of the map is perfect. You think flight extended is kind of going away in beta 11? I could see that. I don't think every build has to be viable everywhere. And it isn't currently. Like, Riff isn't super viable in A0. I think Flight's fine if it, you know, stays a little harder to use and harder to do endgame with. People are just a little salty because they're used to having these, like, super OP Flight builds that can do anything and not get touched. I think the added difficulty is actually good for the game. I don't like to talk about... I don't like to call things easy because, like, everyone has, like, a relative different, like, skill and perception of difficulty and how hard games are. It's all very, very subjective, but for me, I do think Cogmind had a bit of, like, an easy problem. And if there weren't so many builds and, like, so many, like, suboptimal builds that you could play, it probably would not be that interesting once you've played it for a while. But I think making the game more difficult could only make it more interesting, even if people feel like it's limiting in certain ways or people don't like it at first. You've played Beta 8, it's pretty great how the game has evolved. Yeah, the game changes a lot with every new beta. That is for sure. I guess I'm supposed to camp near this terminal for now. Oh, I should turn this confusion compressor off. What the heck am I doing? Oh yeah. Let's start fabbing. So what do we even want? How many inventory slots do I have free? I think I can drop one of these hacking suites. There's no way I equipped 2 of them, right? I just like overfabbed an armory, which was fine. We got out of there without having anything else we could fab. So I'll ditch a hacking suite, which gives us 2 free slots. I don't really have anything else I'm willing to drop. I should have pulled experimental energy well, because I could have upgraded that. Oh, I can drop this thermal shield. That's like 3 free slots. And then I can start upgrading Q thrusters. That seems like a good course of action here. Oh, I know what you meant, Kira Space. Although you might be talking to chat there, but yeah, I knew you meant with like the new flight. All right. What do I want to load then with my 3 slots? Probably look at femto actuators and armor integrity analysis and melee analysis. Processors in general are good because I can start evolving more utility slots to slot them in without adding mass to our build. I think armor integrity analyzer will be nice if I have to fight M guard or S7 guard later, which is probably preferable to having them chase us around the map if we wake one up. Let's shoot for that. I actually wouldn't mind leaving femtos on to make digging faster too. I'm gonna build both of those on this floor. Alright, initiated. Build researcher seems good. I was eyeing that. I was thinking we could maybe let them get hacked. Then we can hop into a garrison and riff hack them outside of a research branch. No, that doesn't work. Imagine if researcher allies could ID prototypes. Don't they do something like that? If you have prototypes in your inventory, don't they ID them? Or what am I thinking of? Yeah, you can't do the riff hack, which is a little bit different functionality. But I think if you have items in your inventory that they will ID them actually, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's not anything I've ever really taken advantage of either, because how often do you have a researcher ally? But yeah. Okay, so we're already detected here, which means I probably have 3 to 5 hacks. I don't really know what our trace is going to look like here. So that means I don't want to be swapping out schematics, because it's going to really eat into... If I only build one type of item, we can maybe build like 3 or 4 of them. If I want to make multiple items, we probably end up with like 1 or 2. So I'm going to start building one type of Q thruster to start replacing these. And I think improved is the way to go for now. And then if we find ourselves with more support than we need, I can probably do cooled. Okay, we get 15% per hack. Which means I can get 4 more hacks off of this. So yeah, we're going to be able to build tons of Q thrusters if we want. I can even swap a schematic here if I want. Yep. Oh, sorry, I'm responding to Aomika's image as I was looking at it. So, actually fabbing a researcher, like after loading your inventory with prototypes is pretty cool. Can they do alien artifacts? I don't know if you still have that whiz mode up, Aomika. Before doing your first Treads Rift W++, you watched GJ's video from a few months ago and was so disappointed when the researcher hack didn't reveal an ID every AA on the floor. Yeah, it used to be quite broken. I feel like it got a little over-nerfed because it doesn't seem very usable. And now it has this weird incentive where you want to bring a pile of prototypes to it and then drop them on the ground and then use it, which I don't think is interesting gameplay. This is going to fab before the other one's even ready to go, which is unfortunate because I'd rather be near the terminal. Now that is useful, Aomika. It can identify alien artifacts. How many turns was this? 111. Okay, this is pretty close. We'll walk... actually, we should wait until use this one more time before walking over there, shouldn't we? The thing with fabbing Q thrusters this early is that you can't repair them. The improved Q thrusters. Do I swap this out? We can build more stuff here. We don't just have to build Q thrusters. I get, what, 3 more hacks here? So I'll probably build 1 more Q thruster, and then maybe I swap something else. Perma equip prop shielding when you start fabbing 9 stars. That's actually not a bad idea, too. And it's like net even because we just take prop out of our inventory and put it on. That is a decent option. Yeah, having those get hit is like super annoying. Oh, come on. These guys are here, really? Alright, I'll come back. We're doing a pretty good job of like not being shot at so far. I don't think we were shot at once on this floor. Our operators were a few times, but we've been doing pretty good. I'm tempted to build the EM dispersion field with how this floor went. We could have easily had a lot of like ugly X terms on this floor. And we have another research floor we have access. I think this might be nice to keep an inventory. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, out of matter. Alright, well, I guess we don't get to fab much more. I guess fabbing 4 rating 9 prototypes was a little greedy. I should have expected that we'd run out of matter that quickly. How much do you need fusion compressor for with just the prop, sensors, and terrain equipped? That's all we have equipped now. If this got swapped for prop shielding, you can definitely turn off a Q thruster. Still negative by a bit, which could be overcome with like energy well and stuff. But I think we need to leave the fusion compressor on until maybe S7. Do I leave any of these in my inventory? I probably do, right? Just so they don't get hit. How many backup thrusters do I really need? I feel like I don't really need that many with how we've been playing. Well, that's a little sketchy with Q thrusters. We can get by with no backup thrusters if I do use the prop shielding, probably. So maybe we do pivot into that. What's the appeal of improved Q now? It has half the coverage and double the integrity of the Q thruster, and it's a little faster. So it's like 4 times as durable as the regular Q thrusters. You somehow never use a fusion compressor. Does it only activate when you have at least 40 energy deficit? No, I think it'll stay on even when you're at max energy. I believe it will keep burning matter. Yep. It probably shouldn't. That'd be some nice quality of life if you didn't have to micromanage that. Oh, it only does use matter if you have to have at least 1 energy missing. Okay, never mind. It does have that quality of life built in. I take it back. I take it all back. That is very good to know. Of course, we're never going to be at max energy. Unless, like, even when it's on. And if you have any, even on slow prop, if it has energy upkeep, you're probably always going to be at least 1 energy down. Alright, well, either way, we're not going to keep more than 2 backup thrusters, so I'm going to leave those 2 on the ground. What's this engineer doing? Get away from my my femto, dude. Alright, I'll drop a hacking suite for that. Now, I just want to refill my matter and we probably leave. I guess it's optimal to wait to see if we get a refill. It isn't completely out of the question, but it's pretty unlikely. There is a terminal to get prototypes in the top right. I was definitely eyeing that. No recyclers here yet. Yeah, these guys are gonna be annoying, aren't they? I think these guys go up by this terminal. Maybe we leave the floor and try to get matter on the next one. Let's wait here. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. If programmers get called, we probably just leave. Otherwise, we can chill for a bit. And they might come from here, so I'm gonna have to wait till they go up here and then dig and dip. Cogmind and chill, heck yeah. We're at 150 turns away from getting another matter refill. Or, yeah, fab matter refill. Might as well check these rooms. Oh, I should kill these guys for matter. There are the programmers. I can actually get to here and recall them now. Hopefully they're not coming from that direction. Long grunt. Dude, perfect timing. Get out of here, nerds. Oh, there's a recycler. So I think this fabricator is actually spent, even though I didn't get to build the ion dispersion field, because I did the hack. So let's chill over here. Perfect matter refill. We're probably about to get locked out of the fab network in about 80 turns. So I'll sit here and purge my alert if that happens, otherwise we'll fab some more. Oh, hell yeah. 666. The number of the Cogmind. Let's build more stuff. Alright, what do we want now? Armor integrity analyzer, why not? I should chill over here. Oops. Because another recycler will come eventually. A surf might come as well. Now that there's a bunch of debris here. There's the quarantine. There's probably going to be no matter left in the system by the time this printed anyways. Because it's at 666. These parts use a lot of matter. And it drains over time. So I don't think we were ever going to get more than one fab here unless I had hacks on the other one. Alright, so now we want to purge all of our alert. We're in assault territory after that. No threats on record. There's some prototypes. Oh yeah, see, I can't use this hack anymore. Can I do that? Cool. And the armor integrity analyzer. We drop what for that? Thermal shield. Easy. Alright, time to go. That was a hellish floor early on, and through like the midpoint of it as well, but overall, not bad. Testing time. Terminal with an operator over here. I don't like this grunt here with this researcher here. Because that researcher could open this door and they might see us. Experimental target analyzer. Don't care. Give me the researcher's Trojan though. And as much as I don't want to get in front of this door, I gotta pick this up because the recycler is probably coming to this right now too. I could leave this way. Alright, cool. And that recycler comes in. Nice. Sweet, max matter. Kind of wish there was a director or commander type bot for each floor. Combat builds could hunt it to kill and lower their alert and equalize the advantage hack bots have at lower rating. That would be kind of interesting. Like a tough bot that lowered your alert. Rift plus NC couplers. Yeah, that'd be an interesting option. Or that's a good option, I should say. Ooh. Can I beat this guy from here? I can't come out this way because of all this stuff. Ha! Juked! How you like them hops? Oh yeah, Riff is just one option. And honestly, Riff is a little too strong in that regard as well right now. Between threat obfuscation and the alert purges, Riff is pretty... Riff is so strong for so many reasons, and I think the community is only just starting to realize that. A lot of my Cogmind runs, I riff like every time almost, just because it makes things so much easier for combat bots in so many ways. And it reduces variance, which is always like a goal of my runs. What was I gonna do here? Guess we want all the normal stuff. Tracking Trojan, botnet. Ooh, caught out already. Let's see if we get a machine index. Oh, I didn't put the assimilation Trojan on here. I got distracted by you guys. That would have been funny if I got it called on right there. It's probably true, Blettum. I don't think the NC coupler purging is entirely broken. Although spending like 1 or 2 couplers to go from like almost high sec to no alert is kind of crazy. Like I feel like it shouldn't be able to be repeated quite that easily. Ooh, look at this fab layout. I wish it was a little closer to the exit, but we can make use of this. Okay, I don't see Shell Lab. So no Shell. I don't know if we would have used it. Medium regen plating would have been interesting. Although I think we're still happier with powered armor. And we explored like a third of the map almost with terrain scanning. We still haven't seen any artifacts or any testing items. Alright, what are we gonna do? Probably dip around here and see what's up. I think the researcher can't see me. Okay, so that engineer should be going to the holes I just made, so I should be able to dig here. Ooh. There's our Century Medium armor plating. But I still think I've talked myself out of that. And I'm just going to use the powered armor. This might become valuable if we don't find any IRs. And actually, can I still fit on my improved powered armor? I can, because this is a 7 mass difference from the fusion comp. And I can turn this on for 8. Sweet. Check out this corridor. Not going through there. Trojan track, Trojan botnet. I don't need to locate traps anymore. I kind of want to leave this terminal free since it's so close to the fabricators. It's a good place to recall stuff. So we kind of wanted to dig through here, but I think it'll be easier to get through without an engineer blocking us if I go through this way. Oh, I think my operator is about to get sealed in and do something stupid. Oh my god, he made it. I actually cannot believe it. Okay, here's a testing item room. May as well see what this is. Power amp. Our build is not going to make any use of that. Peek in here. Where is your terminal? Is this one, I guess? Alright, let's shut this garrison and then hit that up on the way here. This looks like another room with some artifacts in it. Power comp not good to, or power amp not good to combo with fusion compressor for Aegis. It doesn't work on fusion compressor, it only works with the mini fusion reactor. It'd actually be pretty sick if it did work with the fusion compressor. Oh. What have we here? Hell yeah, I was hoping it was this room. Did I get 2 experimental energy walls? That is awesome. This is the pot cannon room. I need to test this so it doesn't get mixed up. Oh, these are just improved? Damn, I didn't realize improved were prototypes too. Okay, those are just kind of bad actually. We got jebaited. And there is our exit. Doesn't power amp say it increases power generation from all sources? Huh, maybe I'm wrong about that. I'll check. It doesn't increase generation from alien artifacts. I know that part for sure. Can this guy... Were there any was there anything around? I don't remember. Get out. Now we're good. Power sources. So I think it literally means stuff like that. Like if I turn this off, we're at plus 18 energy gen. If I equip this, it doesn't change. So yeah, it does not affect fusion compressors. This is a little stingy so far. Well, I mean, any other build would probably be so excited to see pot cannons. Oh, hello. That is overkill. I think we just put this on over an experimental hacking suite because I don't think I end up putting on 2 more slots worth of hackware this run. Especially with this. I could probably ditch one in my inventory now too. System mapper, plus 20 machine hacking, so it's 4 more than an experimental hacking suite. Which when you put it like that doesn't sound that amazing, but it is a pretty solid upgrade. One probably empty. Yeah, I don't know if those can both be occupied or not. Whoa. Oh. They're just cold impulse thrusters, calm down. This could be experimental shield gen. It's not possible to get the best protos in testing? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure what the pool is because it's actually kind of rare to get the hackware, I feel like. You know, I never did manifest and other cool hacks here. Oh my god, there's a hauler with 9 experimental energy wells. I have never seen a hauler like that before. That's pretty crazy. I wonder if they have to carry them more of them now that they're nerfed to even out the energy. That's wild. Anti-ECM suites. System purifier. Two GNA and heavy treads. Oh yeah. Well, Centurium Heavy is pretty good. But yeah, on the whole, not quite as valuable. This could be a very good utility. I think that Q thruster just got dropped for good. Which is probably fine, because I think we've had more Q thrusters, or more prop at some point. We could probably come back for it, but it might not be here. This doesn't seem worthwhile. Yes, proto storage is free to equip. This is an experimental matter compressor, I think. Oh, we had it last run. Maybe I should ID that. What if it's actually experimental energy well? Yeah, it's a matter compressor. I forgot where we got that, but I knew what it was. Oh, I guess we want to ID that because now we can actually use it in inventory. Because inventory storage is quite OP. Experimental hacking instead. I might still equip this. I'm not completely sold on that. But yeah, that's definitely something verging on droppable. And actually, if we fab anything here, we probably end up dropping it. You notice I don't have experimental utility shielding. What situation would I want it? Well, I just don't plan on getting hit much at the moment. And most of our stuff is low coverage processors, which utility shielding is actually pretty good for that because they could actually probably take a hit with it. I'm definitely going to want some eventually, so it's on my list to fab. I think I'm going to fight this guy because I think he's always going to be between these two fabs, which is annoying. And also, potentially 9 energy wells. Hello? Oh. There's mass support, which we're not going to be touching. Oh, this room's full of researchers. I'm not going to be able to fight him. I guess I can pull him in here. You gotta do something like this. Did you see me? Oh my god. Arguably, one less hackware and one experimental utility shielding is better in general. Hey, there's arguments for all of that. We've been pretty good at avoiding traps, though, between using terminals and operators, though. I think our chance of actually getting bad traps is... It's not non-negligible, but it's pretty low. Yeah, advanced reaction control is pretty good for dodging traps. Wearing utility shielding is asking for trouble. Good point. Sweet. Come to me, Grunt. Actually, he might not even come this far. Oh, he's here. Got him. And we just took a hit to the Q thruster. Not bad. It is unfortunate that I don't have places to remove like all my good utilities. I knew that would be a quick fight. Now, how do we pop this guy open with all these researchers? That's gonna be a challenge. Two shot by grunts. I know, it's pretty rough, isn't it? Does this matter while I'm at it? God, our powered armor didn't... Oh no, this did take a shot. Good. Power armored is doing something. Okay. Fusion comp needs to go back on. Let me drop an advanced energy well. I want to see what this is. Oh wait, no, we already know what that is. Auto-acquiring the matter. And will Smart Bomb harm hauler contents? I don't think it will. Or does it if the first blast does damage to it? I think pot cannon will damage loot, but I don't think launchers do. I'm not 100% sure though. System purifier. That's okay. We could hold on to it, but it's not super valuable. Damn. That guy was like standing where he wanted to repair for some reason. Alright, I'll let them come around. I think I can ignore this hauler for now because we're going to come back here to fab later. These guys are going to get tore up by some hunters. Actually, no, they're sitting still, right? I think I told them to stay. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Can I open this quickly? I only need one of you. So you follow. Cool. I wonder what these are. Are those trial accelerators? It's either that or the like heavy hard or the prototype hard cell or something. Fill the compressor. We'll get to it. We're not in a huge rush. This is a kind of tense area with the two hunters there, and they may have seen my operator buddy. Wow, is that a coolant network? That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I just made a bad pun by accident. I hope you guys don't think any less of me. It was an accident, I swear. It's actually a cool, it's like a neat item. But besides, you guys love bad puns. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any enemies around. So let's check this room. First person get excited to see a coolant network? I mean, we're not going to use one here, but they're cool items. They're not particularly common. Whoa. Did this guy get seen by this watcher, like when he was just like crossing by? Who alerted all these dudes? And where can a researcher see me right now? Oh, the guy in the bottom? Oh my god. My allies are so bad. Oh, snap! This item is so fun! I almost want to say screw flight, we're going double myome or exoskeleton with our 6 slots. Oh, we can do the kicking build. Alright, this isn't the game, unfortunately. Damn, this researcher's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Maybe I just fight this grunt too. I should turn this on. Because this hauler might have the... Damn, this testing sucks, huh? I forgot, it has pot cannon. That kind of saves like any testing. Just kill the researcher. I'm not going near that on this build. No, thank you. Oh, I should have used energy first. Let me drop this well. Oh my god. Yeah, system mapper is pretty solid. I might need locate traps here. I don't know how useful my guy's gonna be. %91% chance on to not get scanned by the researcher if I attack it. So only a 9% chance to throw the game. I want a purge alert here. I feel like this guy's making a mess. Another mass support util? Are we being taunted by them now? Whoops, I didn't get my femto on. What are you hitting? You missed. No damage taken. Experimental coolant? Oh. That one's okay. I think I'd rather use a cooling system later than that, though. Because I don't want to be flying around at 200 heat. But yeah, that's a good point. Can I fight you now? I guess I gotta shoot you. Well, if you're gonna run towards me, what's your vision? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I forgot if they have 16 vision or not. Okay, I gotta chill for a second here. Okay, we good. Heyo. Let's recall those reinforcements. So those are experimental energy wells. We probably only actually need one of these, right? You love watching reinforcements turn around. Yeah, it's pretty fun, isn't it? Especially when they, like, it's an immediate like 180. Do I go ahead and ditch the hacking suite? Oh, system purifier is kind of droppable. What do we evolve next floor? Do I need more prop? I think we do 2 utility slots. I definitely don't need more prop because we're not even using all of our slots right now. So 2 utility slots. In which case, maybe I do end up equipping the hacking suite. Although we're pretty freaking good at hacking right now. It'd also be good to start throwing on, like the propulsion shielding and stuff. Prop shielding plus energy storage would be kind of cool to keep on all the time. I'm gonna dish the system purifier. And we're gonna take 2 of these. I love all the prototypes you get in research branches. So much fun. Like, there's a lot of value in just finding like cool protos. If you don't get like pot cannons and stuff. Is there actually a proto variant on this floor? Oh, he's down here. No, this is Seagamp room. Oh, this corridor? Yeah, it's nasty. I probably want to locate traps here. They can appear even without proto variants. For some reason, I didn't think it would be green, like you can actually use it. Aww. Does a Holler large storage have more integrity than ours? It might actually. It does. Good call out. The researcher room. We will not be digging out of here. Actually, I can from here. I think. I probably want transmission jammer on. Okay, the door's shut anyways. Good. Alright, let's fab and get out of here. So what does testing have? System mapper, pot cannon lab with no experimental energy wells, but the Holler came through, and Centurion leg on a combat build? Or Centurion Myomer exoskeleton. Or not Centurion, there's no Centurion there, it's just the Myomer exoskeleton. On a combat build, this would be kind of sweet. A lot of builds might avoid the, or ignore the exoskeleton, but it's actually pretty sweet. I'm gonna move through here overweight, because I might have gotten sealed by trying to swap off the neutron cannon. Grab the matter when we can. I should use that repair station. Oh, hey, buddy. I forgot you existed. When do we enter this floor? How's our timing looking for these fabs? God, I wish it would tell you when you actually entered a floor. It's around 28,800, really. We're at 29,258, so we're like actually really close. To 500 turns, which is perfect. I do my math right? $28,800, so 28. Oh wait, no, we just passed it, right? No, it's coming up around 29,300. Oh my god, I'm sitting here with my fusion compressor. Oh, I should ID this. We can actually fill it up. Refill on that. Oh yeah, we just got a refill. Lots of matter allocated. Alright, what do we want to take into the next floor? I don't think I have a ton of inventory still. I didn't look, but I'm guessing I might have a slot or two to spare. So we probably want to primarily replace propulsion again. I'm going to start that at the other terminal, which is level 3, which we're going to probably get less hacks on. So I'm going to do any one-off items that we want to build first. We should probably start looking at utility shielding. Shield generators. Actually, what might I actually equip next floor all time? Or full time, I should say. I think we have most of that stuff. Like, I'd probably end up putting prop shielding on and more hackware or something. EM dispersion looks pretty good. I am still concerned about research or programmers, even though we managed to avoid them quite well these past 2 floors. We do a lot more waiting in research because they're more cluttered with like worse layouts, sparser terminals. It feels like I don't know if that's actually a thing or not. So we can get caught out by researchers pretty well, which we don't want to do. So let me get a siphon on here, or prio, and we will build that. Okay. Let's think about this one for a second. Do I just want more improved Q thrusters, or we start looking at like cooled Q thrusters? Like, how valuable is overloading? I feel like it's kind of not amazing on prop that you can't repair. It could be nice for targeted overloading in like A0, but it's still like low integrity to begin with. I don't know how comfortable I'd feel overloading Q thrusters without like an IR or something. Experimental is we're down to 6 support, which is pretty low compared to the Q thrusters, but it's a lot faster. 20 speed instead of 35. I feel like our speed's going to be okay. I think we go with all improved Q thrusters for now. That just raises the durability of our propulsion by so much compared to these Q thrusters, and we have the fabs for it. And then after that, maybe we swap some out for cooled or experimental if we feel the need. Alright, that's our plan. Let's just build more improved Q thrusters. Did I put my Trojans on this one yet? I don't think I did, right? I don't need prioritize on a security level 3. I think it's going to cost trace. Although I probably have more hacks than I can even get. So maybe I put it on anyways. We're going to run out of matter before we use all our trace resource here. So how much can I actually drop from my inventory? Also, why aren't these energy wells filling up? What? Am I missing something? We should be at plus 38 per turn, and I'm just sitting here waiting. And nothing's happening. I have the fusion reactor on. Alright, that's building still. So what am I looking at as droppable? Possibly the hacking suite. Backup sensors would be very greedy to drop unless I equipped utility shielding. I don't think we do that. Energy well is possibly droppable. Do we really need 2 of these late game if we're going to be relying on, like, matter drive? Probably not. I think I might end up dropping this if we need to. It's always nice to have a backup. I just don't think we need it. And this can get swapped out for another improved if I fab enough. Okay, so hacking suite and energy well are droppable here. What am I overlooking? Why are these not filling up? There we go. Wait, something wasn't updated up here. It's so weird. What the heck was going on? I gotta look at that VOD. I feel like something wasn't displaying correct information. Like, I feel like there's some kind of bug there. I could be wrong. It might be something obvious when I look back, but I want to review that later. Make a note. I was thinking about the fusion compressor thing, hyper tally, but I turned that off and it was still showing plus energy gen here with just the mini fusion reactor. So I think this was displaying incorrectly. I don't know, something weird was going on there. Look, it's still not filling up. I think it just doesn't fill up when the fusion compressor is turned on. There it goes, and now I turn these 2 off and it starts filling up. Because the transgen... something isn't updating correctly up here. Or like, this is breaking things. Very, very strange. I'm gonna look into that later. What the heck am I doing? I just sat here like waiting a bazillion turns, trying to figure that out. Alright, we're out of matter. Where'd the hunters go? All the way down there? Sweet. Where's that dispersion field? I'm just gonna drop an energy well for it. Feels kind of weird not taking more than one of those 9 experimental energy wells, but here we are. And do we chill for another 350 turns to see if we get a refill? The best I could do from here is to fab one more improved Q thruster to replace this one and maybe ditch the hacking suite. I think we just move on. Yeah, I was thinking of hunting recyclers. There's some out here, but there's researchers there, which is annoying. So I actually hope one comes in here. I can hunt that. Oh, programmers. Let's deal with that real quick. Here's matter. Damn. I don't think I can go that way now. Getting spicy. Oh, I keep leaving the transmission jammer on too, which I totally don't need to do. That thing uses quite a bit of energy. I think the recycling units are all full. That's why they're not picking anything up. Alright, I think we are supposed to camp. Let's just sit here. Researcher matter is the most forbidden and tastiest type. That is true. Cannot deny that. Oh, hold up. Did I spend too much time here? That room was not as safe as I thought. Locked out. So let's go ahead and purge alert. Prototypes. Oh yeah, we're already locked out. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the recyclers are full thing is kind of dumb. It doesn't make sense. I agree with it, or with that sentiment. I guess we don't care about that Q thruster anymore. Ooh, shoot. Don't sever that. Wow, there's one of these sentry outposts inside of a room? I've never seen that before. Alright, what are we evolving? 2 util slots? We already discussed that. Let's get it on. Oh, I should have brought my ally. Oh well. Yeah, the operator would actually be really valuable here. I do have regrets. Okay, what do we equip now? I think we may as well throw on prop shielding. Probably the hacking suite. I'm at net, what, +7? That is just enough to swap out my fusion compressor for the armor. This is when you need util shielding. Yeah, I probably should have gotten some. I think it'd be nice to have it at this point in the game. No W. We went to Armory instead of Warlord. Alright, that's too scary to follow. Looks like there's a path down here. We wanted to take it. But I think we're gonna keep going up. Where am I on the map, by the way? We're in like the bottom right. Usually go for util and prop shielding super early. Yeah, I usually don't, and I've never been punished for it. Except for maybe losing sensors, but I keep backup sensors. So that's probably why I don't prioritize it that much. I feel like with decent armor and being able to repair stuff, it's really unlikely that you lose like a useful utility. And actually, the only utility I really carry usually is the sensor array, and then it's all hackware most of the time. And the only reason I'm deviating much from that now is because A, we have really good hackware, and B, I don't have inventory slots to put stuff in, so I'm starting to put it on my person. You lost 3 proto hackware last game. It happens. Okay, that sentry's in this room. Can he see the terminal? Am I sneaking from down here? He might not because of the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can definitely see it, right? Let's just blow that up. Okay, here's a terminal. I accept this one. What is this? Point singularity? LA? What is that? Launcher. That's right. Okay. Oh, what do we want? Trojan track, Trojan botnet, index machines. There are no traps nearby because it is grayed out. Give me the access branch. I'll take an operator's Trojan. Did I put a botnet on? One of the first things we did. What else could I want? Guess I can go ahead and take the manifest. Check alert to be safe. I came into this floor with 0 alert. More experimental energy wells. Enumerate maintenance. probably not needed. It would show us where we could get more matter. Any stockpiles? Some okay stuff in there, but nothing we care about. What about prototypes? We got dim mans, but we're not using those. Alright, nothing we care about. Oh, did I grab branch access? I did, alright. Oh, there's the Cyclops quarantine. Can guesstimate dead ends with it. I guess that's true. Some fresh large storage. Wait. Or there was large storage, okay. I saw the high cap, I didn't notice the large. Alright, what are we gonna do on this floor? I should shut down that garrison. Maybe hit up those terminals. Where's our exits at? One there, and one here. Where are my fabs? 2 fabs right here. 2 right there. Okay. No terminals by these fabs. These ones have terminals. So I think we check out these fabs and maybe try and fab some stuff and get off this floor quickly. We don't have a lot else to do. Are there any operators around? I have to wait a turn. So I wouldn't mind having trap detection. Okay, they're over there. Yeah, let's go that way, I guess. Can both queue entrances be the moth prefab? No. And I'm not even sure if we can have both prefabs on one floor. I feel like it's like one prefab and one normal exit usually. Okay. I'll leave this transmission jammer on so that this nerd does not alert that guy. Collect some matter. Dude. Oh. Why do I have a Q thruster off? Damn, there goes my matter. One is just always a staircase. Found that out the hard way while Farcommed. Yeah, dude, Farcom is brutal. Not being able to go to research branches is not as bad as explicitly having to know you're not going into a research branch when you're trying to leave a research floor. Because it can be incredibly hard to identify exits sometimes. Those guys leaving? They're trying to. God, what an ugly layout. Do I say that every time we're in research? Feels like it. Alright, what way is this guy going? He's coming down. Alright, I think we just gotta chill for a bit. Where did those hunters come from? Does this come out of the exit? Or were they down there the whole time? Okay, it looks like we can get through. Oh my god. I think we're actually safe to cut through right now, but I'm a little scared to do it. Damn it, I took off the wrong one again. This is why I got the EM dispersion field, because we have to wait a lot on these branches now. What it takes to survive our branches with Farcom? Sterilization. Some compact Teslas. Okay, Exterms recalled. What if I open this wall and check for traps here? Cool. I wonder if I can get to this easily. How far are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oof, you're close. But we can dodge you. Good in here. Unknown treads. Process and retrieve matter. Sweet. Rating 3 utility. Wonder what that could be. Using a recycling machine for its intended purpose. I know, right? Getting to the garrison's a little awkward right now. Maybe operator will go home. I'm gonna be stuck waiting here for a while. I don't think it's worth sealing the garrison. I think I can snake through here now? No, there's a sentry there. I can keep going down here. I'm gonna be jammed though. I think I just flew through a bunch of traps. Okay, this doesn't look like a sentry room. I think I have nothing to repair. Fusion comp, actually. I should repair that real quick. What's this programmer doing? I should be standing here. This is a bad spot. Okay, he's leaving. Let's do the fusion reactor as well. Powered armor can wait. It's only 9 integrity. Do we want to get over here? There's an operator over here. I'd have to... This might connect to something, actually. I can't really get through here between the sentry and the behemoth, though. Nah, I don't feel like waiting for the powered armor if it's only down 9 integrity. There's an advanced shield gen. Not nearly as good as experimental, though. Hey, there's our advanced reaction control system. Scoop that up. That is why we did not fab it earlier. Wait for that programmer to leave. Actually, can I even get out here? That guy's gonna see me 100%. I need to go up and around the top here, don't I? Oh my god, how do I get out of here? This is like an impossible place to get through. Maybe I need to go back here and try to go up somehow. Stealth launcher? It's totally an option. Oh, should I see if this connects now that I'm over here? It totally does. Might even be a secret door. Alright, one garrison sealed. That feels pretty good. More improved power armor. I will swap that out. Actually, I guess I'll just carry it for now. That's what happened. That's an awkward corridor. I suppose I'll just go in here and gank this guy. Peek in here while we're down here, nothing. Q thrust. Hey, no problem. Take it easy, Hypertelly. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your sleep. Do I need a Trojan track on here? I might save this. We killed one of the Watchers, so I don't know if there's more Watchers here we have to worry about. I feel like those hacks are valuable. God, Control H, which is what my fusion compressor is on, is like one of the worst one-hand combinations to have on the keyboard. I can't really change it because it's going to keep auto-sorting to that. Alright, there's actually nothing else useful on this corner of the map. Why did I come here again? I guess we have terminals. Terminals are always good. Should get more botnets going. Oh shoot. We're getting pincered a bit here. I wish he would get closer. Okay, the programmers did not go by. I moved too soon, didn't I? I feel like researches where runs start to get real interesting, but only in branches. Yeah, the regular floors are okay, but sometimes they are just miserable. I think they definitely got good stuff going. Alright, I need this researcher or this programmer to move so that I can recall the other programmers. They're gonna shoot my dude. Actually, he may have just got saved by the engineer. Trap reprogram? That'd actually be pretty dope right there. These things would totally die. Okay, yeah, he totally sees me. Later. Prop shielding and armor doing what it needs to do. Well done. I don't have a way out of here, unfortunately. I should have put my transmission jammer on too. I think I'm gonna do that now, even though I'm not gonna leave it on. Fusion comp back on. Where'd the swarmers go? Wow, they move fast. Okay, not gonna follow you. Okay, so where the heck are we going again? This map sucks. Trying to get to this corner again, I guess. 'Cause this corner still sucks, right? Maybe I'm just supposed to fight this sentry and go through here. Or let an engineer leave him in the dust. He'd surely forget about us by the time he came all the way around. I do want to check this corridor one more time. No hunters, programmers, it's pretty brutal, huh? And this has a sentry as well. Okay, this looks a little calmer. Let's try that side. Getting pretty dang low on matter here. Not micromanaging my my fusion comp enough. Incoming raid. What's up, Schmeezy? Alright, we're jammed. We have a tracking Trojan on this terminal. Oh, Blind. Thank you so much, dude. How you been? Welcome, everyone. We're playing some Cogmind on the test build, where there's some major balance overhauls, mostly ones that make the game more difficult in the playstyles a lot of people play, but there's kind of buffs and nerfs. So we're playing, like, probably the most difficult flight's ever been and doing some flight stealth stuff. It's going pretty well, though we have a really frustrating floor right here. We're playing a fragile build, so we're kind of like trying not to fight things, otherwise we're gonna like lose a lot of valuable stuff. But we're on a very packed, dense, maze-like level, getting pretty close to the end of the game. This is the second to last floor. Tried the Ultimate ADOM demo. How was it? I think Ultimate ADOM is quite mixed feelings for a lot of people experience with traditional roguelikes. Early too, yeah, that makes sense. Well, welcome, guys. If anyone who is watching likes traditional roguelikes, Blind plays a lot of them, like Ultimate ADOM, apparently, and Jupiter Hell, Brogue are all common features of his channel. And he does a lot of Dwarf Fortress, which is a roguelike tangent, I guess. I ran into a lot of bugs and issues, huh? Well, I know it's very early, so I'm sure a lot of that stuff will get sorted out, but some of that is disappointing to see at times. Alright, can we get this guy? Heck yeah. Transmission jammer can come off. Early access on the 11th of Feb. Oh, wow. Then that's not good. I know early access means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but I feel like the game should be pretty polished, like worth paying money for once they enter early access if you're going to be charging for it. Oh cool, these hunters are going into that room. Now's our chance. Visually, it's great. Yeah, I think that's a big goal of Ultimate ADOM, is to be appealing to non-roguelike players, and like the visuals are definitely a part of that. Alright, tracking Trojan. Let's get some traps down. Cool, no traps. I think we hold here? What is your terminal, buddy? This one? Alright, let's put in a simulation Trojan on here. I had him purge threat. Well, no threats. I think that's all we care about here. What? Oh, my transmission jammer turned off. Shoot. Oh, this is bad. These guys can shoot through the walls. Oh, no. Well, what do I want to do from this position? I kind of want to steal this garrison before we leave here. Do I fight these guys? Do I eat shots so I just run and never come back? We don't have anywhere to really run to. I need to like navigate out of this corner, which is going to involve like digging and stuff that takes time. I feel like I need to fight these guys, which I really don't want to do. Maybe I can use this terminal to block for me and just kind of dip out this way. And like, in the meantime, slap on powered armor, and I gotta take off the fusion compressor. I'm using powered armor. Powered armor and a focal shield. Shoot, I'm way one over with that. I was afraid of that. What are my masses? I should have checked before doing that. Tempted to just ditch a plasma lance here and leave. Because otherwise I have to swap something. And I get to lose stuff I have. I think that's actually the least valuable thing I have on me. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So there's a guy here and a guy right here. We want to get out this way. I think I actually step back. Neutron cannon. Dig. Take off the neutron cannon. I'm losing energy fast too. Okay, from here they won't shoot me through 2 tiles. Which means I can probably take off the focal shield. Dude, not enough energy. I wanted to get the energy well on. Let me just drop it for now. Actually, let me swap this out for sensors now that we're a little safe. Okay, we want to dip out of this door. Farewell, friendo. Did they ever add font options or font sizing options? Yes. There are a lot of fonts and font sizes. I don't use the base one because it doesn't differentiate between capitals and lowercase letters, but the screen size is capped based on, or the tile size is capped, and so is the font size based on the size of your like physical monitor. So unless you have like a 24-inch or larger monitor, it can definitely be quite small. I don't know what size monitor you have. And I know you have like sight issues already, so like I imagine 24 might be off-putting to you already. Oh, 32-inch? Have you tried Cogmind in 32-inch? It might actually be alright for you. There is, on the GridStage Games website, the developer's website, there's actually like a preview tool you could use. But it's never going to improve over what it is now. It's probably the top complaint, and the developer doesn't see a way to deal with it. Original EA release. You might want to try the... Well, I don't know if you have the game, you could just look at it on the game. But you might want to check out the preview tool that's on the website. Man, I'm so low on matter right now. I need to swap on the fusion compressor again. Turn on the transmission jammer. Yikes. I'm tempted to just leave this map. This map just sucks. We did just get out of like the hell corner we've been stuck in, so if I can evade these hunters, we might be alright. You'll reinstall it. Yeah, it's worth just taking a look. And I will say that the tiles get easier to read once you like know what they are. But I don't know if that's actually helpful. Like, I thought they were terrible at first, and then I got very used to them. And also ASCII mode is a little bit easier to read. And I know you play other ASCII games, so you might prefer that too. It's the text. Oh, okay. Maybe some of the font options will be alright. There are a lot of them. Green on black thin text. Oh, there's actually a lot of options for messing with the UI colors. So you can kind of change the green and the black a bit. It's mostly like hues. I don't know, so you don't like change specific colors for other colors, but you can definitely change the contrast and stuff. And make it lighter. Someone was actually talking about the other day in the Discord, and someone shared some options that are preset. And there's like a colorblind option now too, that got added relatively recently. I mean, that might be a year old now. It feels kind of recent though. So those options might be good for you. I can give you some options to try. They're in the advanced config file, so they're not super easy to access, but those might help. Let's locate traps here. It's a totally cool game. I think you would dig it too. So it might be worth spending a little bit of time to see if you can make it playable. And this is when we want utility shielding. Oh my god, there's 2 behemoths up here? They're guarding the same room? Dude, what is this shit? There's a sentry. Oh my god. This corner sucks too. Well, it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't being chased by hunters. This doesn't look like it connects. I need terrain scanning. Yeah, that does not connect. This does. We're gonna get hot here. That is okay. Ooh, if an engineer seals this up, we might be able to escape these guys. Ooh, this is brutal. Once we get out of here, I think we'll be doing alright though. Pulse thruster array. Alright. No, this still sucks. Let's dip down here where there's no guys. We're getting closer to the fabricators. I think I just try and fab like a few items and get off the freaking floor. This floor is brutal. We'll have a lot more fun in the branches. Oh snap. Oh, I have my transmission jammer on. So the hunters do not know I'm here. How do they know about me exactly? Do they still track even after they release the drone for a little bit? Drone might have pinged while you're out of jam range. Yeah, that might have happened. There was a door there. Oh, you think he like stepped onto this tile or something? Because jam range is my sight range right now. The second hunter was tracking. Oh, maybe one was tracking, the other one wasn't. That could happen. Alright. And we're stuck back here. I'd love to get out here somehow. I need these hunters to stop tracking me. Okay, they're not tracking me. I think that guy just had like a few seconds of tracking left, and he shot me and then didn't know where I was. So I think we're in the clear with those guys, actually. Which is excellent, excellent, excellent news. Ooh, I'd like to use this repair station. If the hunters aren't there. But maybe I just wait. There's probably more repair stations. Not nearby, but there'll be more. I don't think we're at risk of losing the fusion comp. Okay, those grunts are incoming. Maybe. I could probably dip through here again. Yeah, we want to pull that maneuver. Let's go repair the fusion compressor real quick. Although I am mildly concerned about those hunters. 33 turns. Transmission jammer on. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Alright, I think we're getting into a comfortable place on this map. As crazy as that sounds. Ooh, that matter is welcomed. Okay, grunt squad's down there. This guy is gonna be annoying, but we can just wait for him. Oh, they're going in that room. That is excellent. I totally do not remember researchers or watchers being this bad in research branches. Jupiter Hell is hitting 1.0 in August. Awesome. Ever get a chance to try Lost Flame? I did not. It's actually towards the top of my list, but there are a few games on the top of my list I'm trying to get to. I think that game looks really cool. And I feel like it's probably a shame that it hasn't gotten more attention. And for that reason alone, I probably should do like a video on it. I got online leaderboard stuff. Oh, that's cool. Is it score based or like what kind of stuff do they got? I should check that out. I like some leaderboard stuff, and sometimes I'm not into it, depending on how it makes the gameplay, but it can definitely be fun to add a competitive element to these single-player roguelike games. You can brag about games in a global chat like Tome. That's interesting. How many people, consecutive players are there usually? Overall score based on all your runs. That's interesting. I gotta check that out. I love seeing scoring systems in roguelikes too. Maybe I'll check that out tomorrow. Actually, I probably need to finish this game tomorrow. I probably need to do a stream instead of a YouTube video. I can duck into here. My trans jammer on real quick. Oh shoot. Surf, why? Okay, the programmer's coming this way. Weren't there more programmers? I think he turned around. Nope. Ooh, not in the transmission jammer. That's rough. And he probably just alerted a bunch of people. Are we about to, like, go on a flying brick mission here? This is ugly. So I think he probably just alerted... No, the transmission jammer's on. He didn't alert anyone. Okay, we can kill this guy really quick. I have EM dispersion. It's... Oh, shoot. That's a problem. Oh no, he's on top of my energy well! Oh, this is a terrible position to be in now. I checked. I didn't think anything was under me. How did I miss that? Oh yeah, EM dispersion. EM dispersion is super energy hungry. Oh good, he backed up because of my melee though. Okay. I gotta pull out of here. This is bad. Alright, get wrecked, sir. Make that matter. Impossible to have a non-miserable regular research floor. This is worse than most of the ones I have, but yeah, they're usually not good. This one's being particularly mean. I kind of wish if I knew that it would be like this, like we spent like an hour on this floor and we haven't done anything. Except try to get out of the freaking like, starting like quadrant of the map. I think I'm playing slightly sloppy in some areas, but that's not part of the problem right now. Like this floor is still like pretty annoying. I haven't lost anything yet. I need to have a good repair session. No traps here, that's good. Okay, where are the fabs at? Dude, let's get to those fabs and get the heck off of this floor. What do we even fab right now? I don't have slots for anything. Have I just been wasting all my time here? Was I just supposed to leave like long ago? I should fab some utility shielding probably. And remove hackware for it. Oh shoot, I didn't have my transmission jammer on. Alright, let's put a tracking Trojan on here. And locate traps. Cool, no traps. Love to see that. Alright, what do we got? Fab and fab. Let's go over here, try to kill this guy and hit up this fab. Sick. Love to see it. Actually, I will kill you because I wouldn't mind the matter. Alright, when did we enter this floor? Feels like aeons ago. Somewhere between 29,730 and 29,740. Okay. And we're at 3949. We've been on this floor for 1,210 turns about, so we need to wait about 300 turns if we want optimal fabs. Do we care about optimal fabs? I think we might not. Because we might not have room for optimal fabs. So I have one free slot if I drop powered armor. If I go util shielding, we could probably drop our backup sensors. And I can replace this Q thruster with a better one. That's kind of like value from 3 fabs. Which is probably close to what we get if I just start fabbing right now. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't want to stay on this level. Can I even get to this without being seen? Barely. I hope I can leave with my low energy right now. It's like if I got spotted here because I didn't have my fusion compressor on. Okay, we got plenty of matter for 3 fabs. Let's hit this up and get the heck out of here. Alright, let's get our backup thruster here, and I think we stick to Q thrusters, or improve Q thrusters, because we are like playing pretty tight margins with our support right now. I don't think we can actually afford one less support on our heavy build with the powered armor. Oops, forgot to turn it on again. Both of these fabs are in the open, which is ugly. All right. So what do I have? 2 slots to build stuff here. Let's get utility shielding. There's another fabricator right here. That's kind of awesome. Oh, these are the 2 I wanted. That one I didn't really care about before. Trojan Siphon, Trojan Prioritize. And what else do we want from this one? I think we start looking at stuff like immediately analysis suites. Honestly, I need room this depth for like to carry like matter drive in my inventory. So we don't actually have a lot of room for more fabs. But while we're here, we may as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a immediately analysis suite, I think. Oh, did I never get that schematic? Maybe not then. What else do we want? I think we have everything we need. Experimental phase shift is pretty good. We can fab that. I get so hot. Wait, why am I at plus heat now? Was I like that the whole run? I guess I was. I shouldn't even leave this area. This thing's about to be done. Utility shielding. Dude, I'm not even going back to that other one. Let's just build another Q thruster here. There might not be matter for it. Yeah. Just shy. Okay, we ditch powered armor. For util shielding. Pop that guy open. Base shifter, what gets dropped for this? What was I gonna do? Take off a hacking suite, I think? Oh, we consider dropping sensors with util shielding, right? I think we're gonna take one of these off now. With the util shielding on. And I was just thinking that actually, Aomika. At this point, these are very, very durable if we keep prop shielding on all the time. I don't think we actually need to fab more of these until they get really low. Maybe I don't even go back for this and we just leave. I'm so sick of this floor. I'm sure you guys are too. Alright, where are our exits? Set the floor on fire. You can actually do that now in Cogmind. You have to kill a lot of bots for it to happen though, and that's not what we're good at. No problem, Blind. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the raid earlier. Oh, we got programmers. Where's my terminal at? Over there. Actually turn one of these off right now. Alright, recall, exterms. Alright, how do we want to get back home here? I might just run past this freaking behemoth. I'm so sick of this floor. I feel like it's unnecessary. But also we could. I think I can actually grab this Q thruster. Maybe not with both these escorts. Let's just go. If I end up dishing this anyways for more prop shielding, that means we only gain like 6 integrity. I don't think I have any prototypes in inventory to scandalize. This corridor sucked. I don't think we want to go down this way. Probably need to cut around here. Place some large storage, why not? I'm gonna purge alert. Let's grab some prototypes. Ooh, I'm surprised I got traced there. I thought it was going up by 15s. I guess it was going up by 25s. We just downloaded so many prototypes though. Yeah, we're just gonna run past the behemoth. Yeah, we're definitely taking the transjammer off. Probably put an energy well. I just run past them like this. Oh, was there? Oh, sweet. Thanks for telling me. I'm Such a rush to get off this floor, I didn't even notice. Hey, core hit. Perfect outcome. All right. I definitely want to play through this map. I'm going to take a quick break, though. This will be like 3 minutes or so, and then we will continue.